Good morning everyone, welcome into the channel. So in today's video, we're going to pull shipping together in the garage. That is a win because sales have been good. We're going to talk a little bit about the contractor is getting ready to put us on the calendar to renovate the garage for reselling. If you don't know what I'm talking about, my husband and I bought a house down in Florida and we need to create an inventory space. Now many of you know here in Florida, most houses on the West Coast don't have basements. And that's where I used to store all of my eBay inventory back in the Pennsylvania house. But when I bought this house, I thought, that garage could work. But there's a lot of work to be done on it. So the work is gonna start very soon. But today we're in the garage pulling shipping. And then on top of all of that, I did get to Goodwill for a little bit and found some really great stuff. All right, keeping it real, all the things. Love you guys. Hit that like and subscribe button. Get in the car. I'm taking you with me. I am sitting in the parking lot of a Goodwill in Bradenton, Florida, and it is the afternoon. Normally, I film very early in the morning, but this morning was a little bit of a bust. So Mellissa, my daughter, Freshbloominclothing on eBay, and I decided to go thrifting at a small thrift store in Parrish, Florida. And we got there, and truth be told, the picking was not good. I don't like to post a video, but right now we're going to go into Bradenton Goodwill. This is fast becoming my favorite Goodwill. All right, let's go inside. Let's see what we can find to flip for a profit. Hit that like and subscribe button. I'm bringing you with me. All right, this is what I love about this store. Look at this china. Ainsley, made in England, bone china, Aynsley. Beautiful. $50 for the set. You get 32 pieces. So I imagine this is the bread plate because there's no center ring. You know, it's not a depressed ring where a teacup would fit into it. So I'm going to say this is probably a bread plate, dinner plates, and then cups and saucers. Unfortunately, the whole set's not here, or even I would be tempted to take this. This is stunning. Beautiful cream and the color green. Oh, so pretty. I think $50 is a fair price for it because it is so nice. The quality is there. I will put comps on the screen for Aynsley. Let's bring the dinner plates forward, shall we? Let's tempt ourselves. How gorgeous is that? Oh. Now today is orange tag. This one is green for 50, so I imagine this just came out. Yeah, look at the crown. All right, I'm leaving it for somebody else, but if I was gonna do dishes, if I was gonna do the dishes, these would be them. Beautiful. Hopping over to the wood baskets aisle. This is a lovely basket. It's got a little bit of damage. Not bad though, the reed is not fully broken. $9.99. Okay, a little bit high, and the shipping is going to be high because it's oversized. You guys know wicker baskets are super light generally. Oh, it's got some breakage. This is so sweet. Definitely vintage. Yeah, if it didn't have the breakage, I would take this and just put my big girl pants on and ship it, but because of the damage, I'm gonna have to leave it. But that is lovely. So good for farmhouse. Let's see if I can push that back a little bit more. All right, we're leaving that one, sadly. Can I just say, this is the best job in the world. I get to look at all of this treasure. What is this? Okay, so it is made in China. We see the remnants of the tag. A dolphin or two and some resin. Yep. We have Hear No Evil and See No Evil. I'm not sure where Speak No Evil went. All right, this is resin. Looks to be carved wood, but it's not. I wonder where that started, that whole monkey thing. I wonder who was the first person to do that. We are on the official knickknacks aisle. In another language, we say tchotchke. Some of you say tchotchke. I say tchotchke. Cloisonne. Doesn't look to be especially old. A little bit old. $2.99 for the teapot. cloisonne is where they take a fine wire and it is applied to a brass or a metal item generally, and then it is filled in with paint. These are kind of nice. $3 for that one. It's like a ginger jar. And how much is the teapot? The same? Yeah, $3. $6 for the two. We're gonna go ahead and grab those. I don't think they're made in France. They're probably made in China, but I like the color on them. Okay, I guess he's missing his wine bottle. It's a wine bottle holder. That'd be very fun in a Tuscany kitchen. Wow, there is a lot of stuff on the shelves today. Ooh, cobalt blue glass. I think they do this technique. It's like an acid etch. Don't quote me on that. That's just a guess. $3. That is a very pretty, I'm going to call this a votive candle holder. Wouldn't it be nice if when you lit the candle, the bird and the floral design shown on the ceiling or on the walls? That would be so pretty. All right, we're going to wait on that. Lots of birds here in Florida. Oh, we have a skeleton soap dish. A little bit of age on that. Oh, here's his friend here in red, in case the white one wasn't enough. Oh, another red one. We've got a collection going. Oh, look who's on the bottom shelf. I speak no evil. I guess he spoke too soon. He's all cracked, unfortunately. Somebody has given up their giraffe collection. We have one here, and we have one here, and we passed one further on down over there. Looks to be mercury glass lotus flower candle holders. Okay, so the center comes out of that one. I thought the three pieces were separate, but they're not. Who is this? Is it a lion? Is it a dog? We don't know. It is very heavy though. It's made out of stone. Wow, such unusual items in this store. Just when you thought you saw everything. There's this. Did somebody make that? It's got paper in it. All right, we have an owl. Somebody painted an owl. I think he came that color. Oh, it is marked on the bottom. Oh, we have a Department 56 white deer figurine. Are you broken anywhere? He seems to be in good shape. $4. Department 56 is still so popular. I do comp the different items. I don't buy everything Department 56, but at least the name is very recognizable and a lot of people search for it. So we're going to go ahead and put that in the cart. I'm sure this is not very valuable or very old, but somehow that just makes me smile. Very fun. $2.99. That is really cute. I like those cheesy smiles. Wow, wow. Up. Do these mugs go with the soap dishes that we saw on the prior aisle? Probably just like a Dollar Tree or something. It's a whole collection. Who do we have here? We have supermarkets. Oh, Publix. Publix Thanksgiving salt and pepper shakers. Yep. She's the salt, he's the pepper. A little Friends statue or figurine by Pacific Giftware. Okay, I feel like I've sold Pacific Giftware, but I couldn't tell you what it was. Right now I have 50 items by my desk, all photographed, all logged in the book, ready to go. So when I get home later on today, I will be sitting my butt down in my office chair and getting the listings on. We have been so busy. Very hard these days to find the time to get all the things done, but we're making it happen. Unfortunately, the little palm tree is broken, or I would be tempted to pick that up. That is adorable. Who is making this? Handcrafted in Ecuador. It was $33. Maybe it was their currency. All right, shall we look at big things, even though we're trying not to buy big things? Shall we tempt ourselves? Let's do it. This table is quite nice. $12.99. Round small. It's a tray table. It's kind of cool. We have a hat, a men's hat. Let's see who made the hat. Right away you can feel not good quality. Stacy Adams. I don't pick up Stacy Adams at all. What is this? A quiver. Is that what these are called? A quiver? Looks like a children's quiver. $7.99. Some little child would love that. Wow, this looks like a fireplace mantelpiece. It wins the award for the biggest poinsettia piece. Huge. I love all the big things. The possibilities are endless. Look at the greenery. Why would you go anywhere to buy greenery? Theirs is lovely. $5.99. Look at that. If you wanted like greenery for your bookcase, mixed greenery, there's no need to go to like a craft store. This one's especially good. Look at this. The whole thing is feathers, and then these seed grasses, and then like a broom grass, all for $15 blue tag. That is a really nice piece. I wonder where that originally came from. All right, I try not to put this kind of thing in the house because it's generally a dust collector, but I have to say, this one looks very clean. And the feathers, that's really nice. These signs always crack me up. Friends gather here. It's like, where do enemies gather? Why would they even say that? Enemies gather here. But to know where to stand in life. So laundry basket, nice condition. These are so expensive in the stores. What are they charging for it here? $4. If I needed a laundry basket, that's a really good deal. All right, we got stuff on both sides. Lots of wine bottle holders and firewood and magazine holders. Here's one if you live in a spooky castle. Chandeliers. That's a cool idea. They put corks where the candle goes so that no one gets hurt with the palm. It's a great idea. All right, we have a golf bag, Callaway. Let's see what they're charging for that. $15. I have sold quite a few golf bags, but I always sell them local pickup, which right now I'm not doing. I will get back to Facebook Marketplace local pickup, but with all of the house stuff going on, you have to pick and choose your battles. All right, so this is what the cart is looking like. I grabbed these two dolls. They are vintage. This is like a Beefeater doll with a souvenir tray. And what do they want for it? $5, a little bit high. And I would imagine that the market is saturated with these type of things. This one has the sleep eyes, the blinky eyes, kind of cool. But I think these aren't going to bring much money, so I'm going to put these back. Taking a peek at the linen section. It's just a mass-produced quilt. Nothing special. For those of you waiting for the Pottery Barn duvet cover that I picked up 2 or 3 shopping trips ago, it is all washed and dried, and it is in the next batch to be photographed. So like I said, I have about 50 items all photographed by my desk, and the Pottery Barn will be the next batch. All right, not seeing anything of note. There is a quilt. Again, this looks to be, yeah, this is mass-produced. There's the tag. And you can see the stitching. Now, this stitching could be hand-done here, but it's not fine stitching. Not a bad quilt, but I really like the ones that are totally handmade, made in America. The workmanship is generally better. Coming from Pennsylvania, I saw a lot of that type of thing. And I was blessed enough to find quite a few quilts that were just gorgeous in quality. When you're a reseller, wherever you move, you have to plug in and learn what's good from local sources. That way, if you find something that sells well, you have a better chance at finding it again if it was locally made. So far, I'm still figuring it out, but Florida thrift stores are proving to be good because everybody moves around so much here. All of my neighbors have moved like several times, and every time they say that they like donate most of the contents of their house. I'm like, send it my way. Browsing through the clothing, because I'm trying to do clothing and hard goods in most of my thrifting. Calypso St. Barth. This is a cashmere sweater. I like this brand very much. I used to find this brand in boutiques out when I lived on Long Island, and it was very high priced. This is beautiful. It's got the waterfall front, this ruffle front. Wish this was my size small. And the best thing about it is today is orange tag, half off. So this is going to cost me $3.50. Yes, yes, yes. I don't see any holes in it. With cashmere, I always try to check it so carefully. It's a really fine cashmere. Beautiful. That's going in the cart. Okay, our cart is looking a little empty. We better pick up the pace. Here are some comps for the Calypso cashmere sweater. The first one is a duster sweater, $99. That one is brand new, but the next one, $59.95 pre-owned, $58.25, $51. Here's one, $50.79. So you can see Calypso can do well. Now, it all depends on who's charging what for it. So I'm sure you can find Calypso for less, but generally something like this in a good neutral color and in beautiful condition, I would always pick this up, especially for $3.50. Here is a tag that's not high-end. This is One World, Live and Let Live, some of them say. 2X, it's a t-shirt with a bow tie bottom. I only wish this had a lot of sparkle. A lot of times this brand will do heavily embellished tops. I think these are really nice, and the ones that are very bejeweled I do well with. But here's the thing, today being orange tag, I would only be paying $3 for this. And it's a really nice print. So I think I'm gonna scoop this up for $3. Again, I wish it had some bling, but we'll take it just the way it is. So funny, I think I started this part of the video on the dishes aisle, and here we are on the dishes aisle again. Didn't we start with those green dishes? I've been here for a while. All right, we're looking at these dishes. This is Mikasa, very plain, very clean. Roger and I still have not picked up dinner plates that can be put in the microwave. I think these can. I was gonna buy Corelle and I just wasn't feeling it. Dishwasher, microwave safe. So this is a really good price. 7 pieces of plain white Mikasa, $15. I think I'm gonna grab these for us because we kind of have a mishmash thing going on in the cabinets and we're fine with it. You guys know me, I love melamine dishes for easy living, and that's what Florida's all about. So let's take a look. So here's a melamine dish. Now this, the background is more of a creamy white, but see that? You can eat salad on a melamine dish. But I need dinner plates to be able to go in the microwave in case something needs to be heated up. So I'm gonna grab these. I do like these too, but I have quite a few melamines at home. Conundrums, do I want these? $7.99 for 10 pieces is a really good deal. Let's take a look at these. So see, there's the big ones. All right, we're gonna leave those because like I said, I have enough melamine, and we're gonna grab the Mikasas. So this is the ending cart. Kind of a light day today. It's always good to go out and hunt though. Even the few pieces I picked up, definitely worth the trip. I also grabbed this bag of cleaners. We have some dish soap made with organic orange essential oil, grill cleaner, we definitely need that, OxyClean, and we have Meyer's Clean Day laundry pods. A few other things in there too, all for $8. So that is a good deal. All right, guys, I think that's it. I might pull some shipping together with you from the garage because I have quite a bit of shipping to get out. Hit that like and subscribe button, and as always, go out and get what's yours. We are now in the garage getting ready to pull shipping. I have my phone and my readers. I don't know what the readers are about lately. It just helps me think better. All right, we're gonna pull shipping together, and we're probably gonna divide it by clothing, which is mostly in these bins, and hard goods. Hard goods is the first row. It's all of this, and a lot of these bins are hard goods too. All right, let's get started. I'm going to talk about what's sold and why I think it's sold and what kind of price the item brought. but I'm probably not going to mention what I paid for it. Like I always say, I never want a buyer to feel bad, like if I paid pennies on the dollar and they feel like they should pay that too. But all right, let's get started. Let's see what sold in my eBay store, Lavender Clothesline. The first item is a handmade tribal small pottery dish, sold for $9.99. You guys know I love my pottery. I'll never have enough pottery in life. Okay, little tiny dish. Look how sweet that is. Handmade. I do have an inventory number on the bottom because sometimes the pottery is a little bit more of a challenge to find. And that sold for $9.99. All right, next up is a Waverly Brianna soap dish in pink, roses. It's a ceramic dish, but I still will keep it down on this end. Here we have the toothbrush and little cup. Oh, there it is behind it. Now this is not a matching set. I don't think that would be too bad together, but definitely a different set. And here it is here, Waverly. I do very well selling Waverly bathroom accessories. And like I said, that one sold for $12. Next up is a tray. I will give you a screenshot of it. That is already in my office because I listed it the other day and it sold right away. That sold for $35. It's the pressed metal tray that I picked up in, I think it was it Red, White, and Blue or Goodwill? I don't remember. Go back and watch the video. All right, next up, oh, this is a beautiful, I'm going to call it a dish, mid-century modern, Annalisa Thompson, and I picked this up at a flea market, an outdoor flea market back in Pennsylvania. It sold for $59.50. I knew right away that I would be buying it. Just gorgeous. Let's see if we can spot it. It is a dark piece of pottery. This is it here. We're going to move a few things around. Oh, this is lovely too. I love all my own stuff. Here it is here with fish on it. Isn't that gorgeous? Let's bring it in the light. I have been trying to set up a little bit of lighting in the very dark areas. So down there I'm using one of my panel lights, which has helped immensely. We have the electrician coming out soon. That is step one of this project. All of the electrical work in here will be redone and the ceiling will be closed up. So that is step one, to put in really good lighting. Very exciting because the garage is dark, I have to say. All right, next up, oh, the vintage Alice in Wonderland wood nesting dolls, the Russian nesting dolls, $28. And I know they are right here. Here's Alice here, just waiting her turn. Where did I get you, Alice? I don't even remember. Was that here in Florida? It's all becoming a blur. No idea. $28. Next up are the Laurel Birch Rainbow cat mugs, $22. There are two of them. Cat mugs will be down this way. I see them now. I did pare down greatly all of the mugs that I had before I made the move here. Just too many single mugs, but I think I found these in Florida, so never say never to picking up mugs. These are beautiful. I don't remember, you know, it's all really becoming a blur. I don't remember if I picked these up in Pennsylvania at the very end before I made the move. That was a busy time, but the move turned out great. Lots of hard work, lots of support from family and friends, and we're here, we did it. So $22 for the two cat mugs. Next up, the Disney Store melamine, 4 plates and 4 tumblers, $29.99. I've had those for a while. Those I did get in Pennsylvania. Let's grab them. Here are the egg plates. Oh, so cute. Who is that? Is that Pepe Le Pew? I don't know my stories very well. Let's see who's in the grouping. Bambi, we all know Bambi. Thumper, well, maybe I do know the names. Okay, if that's Thumper, who's that? I don't know. Let's grab the cups. Those are back here also. See if I can balance this with one hand, like a Chinese balancing act in a circus. So matching sets, super cute. That would be adorable for a lunch after an Easter egg hunt. I have a whole story in my head. Now, if you look at what I sell, some of it is vintage, some of it is more modern. I have no allegiance to any group. I will buy and sell anything that I think somebody will desire. Yes, I do use eBay comps, but sometimes I just use my gut feeling if people are going to want something or not, buyers are going to want something or not. After all of these years of doing this, we would hope that we would have some kind of judgment and not just be buying willy-nilly. All right, the next item is the vintage brass painted enamel dish, $16. That's going to be on metals. This is generally metals. I have to say we're not as organized yet as I was in Pennsylvania. Here's the dish here. I know that once this garage space is finished being renovated, this is going to be glorious. I'm going to venture to say this is going to be even better than the basement. So if you're new here, this is a garage. The reason we bought the house, if you're new here, this garage is the reason we bought this house, because my husband and I knew that this was going, Roger and I knew that this is going to be an excellent space for running eBay out of. Now, some of you have been asking if the HOA in our community, we live in a retirement community, is going to have a problem with running a business out of our residence. This is not considered running a business out of the residence because nobody comes to this space. When you're running a business from your home and you have a lot of customers coming back and forth and coming to the residence, that's a problem. But nobody comes here. It's just us working out of our home. That's what this is considered. Somebody asked, will we be taking the double garage doors out? Absolutely not, because if we do a big buy, it's going to be so wonderful to be able to raise these garage doors and just pull a truck right up to this. I don't know if the configuration of these shelves are going to stay the same, but the shelves will definitely be in here. And we will have these rolling shelves lining the whole perimeter. Now, to start the work, all of these shelves will be pushed over to one side, and the work will be done on one side, and then the shelves will come to the other side, and the other half of the garage will be completed. A little bit more cumbersome, but we have thought about, are you ready for this? Hiring a truck, putting all of this in a truck, bringing it to a storage unit for a month, finishing off the garage, and then bringing it all back. Too much work, because I don't want to pack all of this up again. So we're just going to do the best that we can, and we're pretty sure it's going to work out great. All right, let's pull the next item. The next item is a Disney figurine. Most of the figurines are here. I see it up here. I love this. I'm not even a big Disney person, but I have to admit, you can see why it's popular. Just so sweet. Look at Goofy. He's got a hole in his pants. So this is from Animal Kingdom. I don't know what year this is. I'm pretty sure it is vintage. It has a little watch face, a little clock there. And it looks like they are hunting for treasure. How fun is that? And what did I say this sold for? It sold for $8. So I just pulled the jewelry and belt buckles bin and spared you all the digging. I still have not organized this bin. But truth be told, the jewelry sells very fast, so it's not like it accumulates to thousands of pieces. This is what I have left. When I was in Pennsylvania, I'm going to say a year ago, I probably had 3 of these, and we are down to, I'm going to say 3/4 of one bin. So I will get to it, but it's not high on the list, to be truthful. There's so much else to be done that if I can find something, I will leave it in this kind of situation, and then eventually I will organize it more to my liking. But for now, we found them, and they are kind of cool. It's a gold tone. They are vintage, with like this clear lucite stone, I'm gonna say. I'm not sure what that material is. It's got like a blue and gold speckle in it. Quite handsome. We're gonna work our way back down and do clothing. You guys know the routine. DKNY dress. It is a sleeveless tunic duster dress, $22, black in a size medium. We're gonna look in dresses, which is down this way. A little bit dark down here. All right, so this is medium prints. This is a little bit out of order here because I wanted the heavier things down lower. All right, small, dresses medium, dresses large, medium darks. This bin down here, let's pull this bin. We are looking for a medium DKNY. This is Kate Spade, Lauren Ralph Lauren, Tommy Bahama, Kinley, up DKNY. This is it here, size medium in black. And what did I say this sold for? $22. The next item up, Marine Layer, sold for $18. It's a men's raglan or ringer shirt. And I've recently talked about that. Finger Vines, Under Armour, Merrill. I will show it to you, Duluth. Here it is here. A ringer is when it has a contrasting collar or ring like this on generally a t-shirt or raglan sleeve. It looks kind of baseball-y, if that makes sense. Is that a word, baseball-y? It is now. You heard it here first. All right, so that is that. We have to pop all of this back in, and let's go on to the next item. And I've got to speed this up because as I'm pulling, more orders are coming in. I was spending my whole day in the garage. The order that just came in is the clear blown glass Jonah and the whale figurine. It sold for $23. That again is in my office by the desk. I did not bring the listed new inventory into the garage yet. All right, Universal Thread denim jean shorts. It is the season 4 shorts. These are new. See if this will cooperate with me. They sold for $14 and they are a size 4. Women's denim shorts are going to be in regular shorts. So they should be somewhere. Let me see if I can spot these. Telling you what, when you disrupt a whole inventory system, it gets a little crazy finding things. All right, I don't see them here. Little smalls. Let's go to the next aisle and see if I can find the shorts bin. Aisle number 2, and they're exactly where they're supposed to be. I just have to get used to where things are. After how many years of things being in the same place, all of a sudden it's like, oh no, where is this stuff? Women's shorts, we're gonna pull this bin. Let's pop the lid off of this guy and find the Universal Thread shorts, Levi's, cut, Gap, Levi's, lots of Levi's. Universal Thread, here they are here, size 4, and they sold for $14. Before I put this bin away, I realized I had a second pair of shorts that sold. They are an Ann Taylor. I think these are them here. Yep, Ann Taylor, size 8, and I actually sent an offer on these for $18, and the buyer accepted. So I don't even know where I got these from. Are they new with tag? No, I think they're pre-owned, but yeah, that's a great sale. $18 for a pair of Ann Taylor Loft shorts. And the last thing we're gonna pull is a multiple order that is going international. I'm not sure what country it's going to. I think somewhere in the UK. I didn't go into it and look at it. It's sold through the eBay program. It is a lot of 4 dark, whether they be navy or dark gray, Amish dresses. So a lot of times the Mennonite clothing and the Amish clothing that I sell doesn't stay in the United States or even in a state that you would think that it would sell to. I have sold Amish dresses to Arizona, of course, Ohio and Pennsylvania, California, Mexico, and like I said, I think these are going to the UK, and the total for the order was $103.81. And these are definitely inventoried because handmade clothing with no labels is very hard to put into an inventory system like this and be able to find it. So Amish dresses, I believe I put on the front row. Let's take a look at this. So we have them sorted by color. And I believe before I made the move, I put the darks in with the gray and green. This should also say darks. It probably says it on the other side. We're going to pull this bin. So this is how I inventory the handmade clothing with a number and a letter or a double letter. So here are the 4 that are going out. We have inventory B, 7H, 7D, and 7E. These 4 going out for, what did I say, $103 and change. All right, guys, I think I'm going to stop here so I can ship all of this out. I do have a few items by my desk. Like I said, I have to get on shipping those also. And thank you for hanging out with me. Sorry the video's a little crazy today. Sometimes it's real life. Hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, go out and get what's yours.